Oh my god. Welcome to my political life video blog. And, oh, no wonder my phone is slipping down again. Whatever it is. Anyways, here's your worst nightmare. If you see this last Sunday night of, you know who, Miss USA pageant. And, I mean to tell you that, it's gonna be huge. No wonder. Anyways, it appears that Kara McCullough. I bet she's always 25 years old. Yeah, you know what that means. She's named Miss USA last Sunday. You missed that. And it needs a lesson in public relations. You know why? Because McCullough, who represents the District of Columbia, known as Washington, D.C., you know, she's firing and ignites a firestorm last Sunday night. That everyone's declaring that during this pageant's question and answer portion, that everyone that she is believing in, healthcare is a privilege instead of a right. You know, liberals are being outraged. Oh my goodness. Because they believed in healthcare is a right thing to do for all people. And it should be treated the way it is in many European countries, as far as we're concerned. Now, you might think it's so smart, everybody knows blowing a gasket, if you know what I'm saying, because it has been damaging. Yeah, that's right. Because everybody knows that Miss USA has a firestorm of liberal outrage because after she gave a non-progressive answers when asked about healthcare and feminism. That's why specifically declaring healthcare is a privilege and ripping, modern feminism. So that's why we're getting inside Wordplay Wednesday later on tonight on the Blaze Radio Network. Because it has something to do with the passions question and answer period. You know why? Because everybody knows that Kara was asked enough whether she believes that that healthcare is a right or a privilege for Americans, and that's why it's stunned for many Americans, especially liberals, with her answer. This is gonna be listen to this from you guessed it. I want you to listen to soundbite. It will grow hair on you because you know what I'm talking about. Because just listen to this.
Do you think affordable health care for all U.S. citizens is a right or a privilege, and why?
I'm definitely going to say it's a privilege. As a government employee, I am granted health care. And I see firsthand that for one, to have health care, you need to have jobs. So therefore, we need to continue to cultivate this environment that we're given the opportunity to have health care as well as jobs to all the American citizens worldwide.
Now you see, it happens. Because Kara, who works as a government scientist for the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and that's why she explains this one. Because because it pays me nice people. Well, needless to say, that the left's reaction to her answer was very swift. And I'll tell you one thing is, look, I bet you know that Twitter accounts, all that Twitter responses about this one could be huge about this one, because that is unacceptable. Because replied that healthcare is a privilege, not a right. So, also, everybody she's defending, including one her fellow competitors, Miss Massachusetts, as far as we're concerned, and oh well, she's still going strong. That's why she became the second Miss District of Columbia in a row to win an annual pageant. Deshauna Barber. And I know she's an army officer. She just won back in 2016. 16, so it could be outrageous. But but when you take a look at this, it compares just 2 days. It compares 2 days. So, without further ado, because Kara has changed her tune. Yeah, that's right. She changed her own tune on the controversial answer, the issue. Because in an interview with Michael Strahan, yeah, I bet he's the co-host of Live with let's see, can't remember. Oh yes, that's right. Now Michael Strahan was on Good Morning America yesterday because McCullough sought to clarify her stance on the issue. And say one thing is, it clarifies, you guessed it, a competitive reaction to her comments. Listen to this from Good Morning America.
Real Miss USA nuclear scientist Kyra McCullough, well, she is here and she's speaking out for the first time about the backlash she's facing for remarks she made on stage. We're going to speak to her in a moment, but first, ABC's Adrian Banker has the story.
I want you to listen to this. And
This like die hard, like, oh, I don't really care about men, but
The relationship Richard pointed out to me.
all the Twitter accounts, and imagine this. Listen to her answer from this one.
I am privileged to have health care, and I do believe that it should be a right. And I hope and pray moving forward that health care is a right for all worldwide.
Because healthcare is a complicated topic, and you get 30 seconds, you're put on the spot to give an answer to that. And would you change anything that you said?
I would love to clarify.
You see, everybody wants to clarify this for once and for all. Once and for all. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you want people, because everybody knows people want to see where it comes from. Having a job, looking for healthcare is like a privilege. So who knows? Good move. Now, however, a separate interview on Fox News, Fox and Friends, just for today, again appeared to backtrack because this time on her Good Morning America comments. So it has happened all the time. Right. Listen to this from Fox and Friends on Fox News and see what the answer will be like to this one. Listen to this. Listen to her answer. Let's see what I'm talking about.
Media doesn't like your
Let's listen to this.
Basically everything I was just about to say. So essentially, I'm just like soaking this all in, and I'm just going to be a woman and just really tell people that, hey, I stand behind what I said. Like, we are, given this opportunity to live in America, and I'm extremely thankful for everything that's been great. Yes, it is. I'm extremely grateful. I do believe that, sure, everyone, it's definitely a good aspect to have affordable health care for people. And but I definitely am not taking my health care for granted, and that's why I said it's a privilege.
You see what I'm talking about? See, I told you so. That means healthcare is the right thing to do. It could be the privilege. because everybody knows that taking for granted, because it's not her health care, but it's a definitely good expect for healthcare is for people. So that's something that is something to think about it from now on. And the moral of my political life video blog story is this: when you have liberals are being so jealous about being so shocked and awe about this one, well, guess what? Guess what, liberals? You're I can tell that all of you liberals out there are, you guessed it, shocked when you always said these things. When Kara said these things, and you're jumping up and down, you're being outraged. Too bad. You learn completely. Good move, Kara McCall. Oh boy. Hey, pretty good. Doesn't feel good to know it. For now. That's my political life video blog story. And I'm sticking to it.